Then sometimes they say that the clothes get a little dingy. The washing machine leaves the clothes dingy. No.
Well, there's nothing like the original.
Right? Every time a customer takes home a laundry sink, the first recommendation is don't leave it without water so that it stays properly squared. I take this tool and check it here. Look. I think that if you take good care of it with water and keep it in the shade, it can easily last about 12 to 15 years.
Hello, how are you, friends? Let me tell you that we are here in Calvillo, Aguascalientes. Here at this address, we've been told there's a person who still makes traditional laundry sinks. Cement wash basins, granite, I don't know, the stone ones are already extinct. But this man, his way of living, his way of supporting himself is by making them. Good morning, boss.
Good morning.
How are you doing, man?
Good, good. Look here.
That's good, thank God.
And still going strong.
Hey, tell me your name.
My name is Silvestre Ruiz Villalobos.
Silvestre Ruiz Villalobos. Where are you from, Silvestre Ruiz?
From right here where we are now. My grandparents lived here. And I was born here, just from this corner to the next, a little down. On the street by the sanctuary, that's where I was born.
There, that's it.
That's where I was born.
That's where he was born.
Hey.
What year was he born? Yes.
Oh, God.
He already forgot.
In 1951.
In 1951? Yes.
See?
No, we have to thank God.
Of course.
We're still here.
Yes, that's right.
What was your father's occupation?
My parents worked in the fields. Yes.
In agriculture?
In agriculture, yes. With the team of horses. In fact, they even used a team of oxen too. I also remember that they used them too, yes.
Well, at that time, that's what was used.
They worked for some locals in Calvillo.
Uh-huh. Did you go to school?
School, just up to elementary school.
Elementary school?
That's all. That was it.
After that, what did you do? What did you spend your time doing?
I finished elementary school and went to work, my friend. During that time, I also spent my days with some men from here in Calvillo who had land on the outskirts of town.
Yes.
And there they spent their time growing things like potatoes and peanuts.
There were orchards there.
Fallow fields. And we were there as workers, doing whatever they assigned us at that time. There.
Did you ever go up north?
I went once as an undocumented immigrant. I left in 1972 as an undocumented immigrant.
Uh-huh.
I stayed there for a year and a half in the state of Florida. A year and a half, and we were already thinking about coming here. In Calvillo, they celebrate the May Fair, the May Festival. We were already considering coming back since it had been a year and a half. But then, immigration picked us up in March. So they moved up our return.
They saved him the fare.
They saved him the fare? Well, yes and no, because from Miami they sent us to the city of Merida, Yucatan.
Until?
They sent us all the way over there. There were 10 of us folks from here in Calvillo. They caught us all together.
Yes.
And they were heading to back home.
They made us take a big detour, that's all.
A lot. We had just sent the little money we had. They caught us without a dime, thanks to the fact that we had a few bills left. As Mexicans, we managed to get from Merida to Mexico City with the money we had. We struggled more to get back home than when we left without papers.
Yes, I do believe you.
Yes, I'm telling you. That's been the course of my life.
At what age did you get married?
We got married at 27.
Carmen, did you get married at 25?
At 25? Yes. Oh. My memory doesn't help me anymore.
Ask her how many children she has.
He got married at 25 years old. Where did he meet his bride?
She and I were friends here in Calvillo. She is originally from here, from Calvillo.
From here? Yes.
Yes, she's originally from Calvillo. She visited her relatives here, which is how we became friends. And when I came back from over there, I made my move.
Let's go.
The girl was reluctant.
It was already worth it for her because now in English, with conjunction.
Let's see.
I'm not originally from Calvillo. I'm originally from Zacatecas.
I think he was born in El Pinal.
I was born in El Pinal.
After I was born there, we would leave. Rainy season, and then we would come to the university, to the school, because there was a school there. But later, we left El Pinal and came to the ravine. And we lived there, and from there we went to Tayagua, because in the ravine, when we were about to start, for example, 5th grade, there wasn't one anymore.
In the municipality, there wasn't one in El Lucidero anymore.
We had to go to Tayagua, but I'm
From there, your father was always concerned about you. Yes, let's say when it came to studying, yes.
Yes, my dad and my mom, I thought my mom was more concerned about that. She was always saying, Roberto, the kids schooling and the kids schooling. And that's why we went to live in Tayagua to keep going to school. We finished and then we came here to Calvillo so my siblings could keep going to school. They didn't let me continue middle school. I did my first year in Aguascalientes. And here they didn't let me anymore because it was a public school. What did they call it? Chivis? School? No.
I don't remember.
Federal?
Yes, federal. But not, older people used to call it son. I don't know. So my mom didn't let me. Why not? Because that school wasn't good. Well, I stayed here wandering the streets. That was all I did. That's when I met Chivis. We met here, but the next year we went back to Tayagua again. We went to live there to see how we could manage with school and with the younger kids schooling. And after a while, after a really long time since I left, because I met him here when I was 14 years old, we were childhood friends, you know? Like lending you the magazine and a photo novel. Back then, it was all about photo novels. One day, I came back here for one of the May festivals. Because here they were famous. Over there by that canyon, they used to say, you're not going to the May festivals, are you?
They were the fair.
The May festivities. So I came for the May festivities. He had just arrived in the US, and I saw him from afar, and I thought it was him, and then he winked at me, and I said, that's it. And from there, we started. That was around 1970 or 1973?
Around there, 70, 73, yes.
From 70 to 73, let me see.
No. That was in 74, because I came back from Florida in March of 74. All of 73, I lived there in Florida.
Well, he just arrived.
He just arrived.
Freshly unpacked.
Freshly unpacked?
Yes, from Yucatan. It was already coming.
He came back even lighter skinned.
It was already coming, yes.
Even lighter skinned.
With more facial hair.
Yes.
Yes. That's where he got the courage.
And that's when we started again to keep the friendship going until we became boyfriend and girlfriend, and he went to see me in Talagua. He went every week.
What year did you get married?
In 1977, we got married on April 16th, 1970.
Here or in Dalagua?
Here.
Here?
Here.
Yes.
Did you ask for her hand or did she just come with you?
Yes.
No, one of my brothers went all the way to Talagua to ask for her. Yes, by the book. Yes. No, not a chance.
The deadline they gave him.
They wanted, how much did you want, Chivis?
I don't remember anymore.
I think months. I tell him, no.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
No, I don't remember the deadline that we... Yes.
I think they wanted 3 months. I said, no, 3 months is too little. I told them I wanted a year. And did he say, well, did he talk you into it? Yes, he did. I just didn't feel like getting married.
Watch out.
Yes, honestly, to tell the truth. So I said, well, 1 more year here, single. It's just that I used to go out every day with my dad through the mountains on horseback. And I really like that life. I still like it, but I can't do it anymore and have no way to. Now all I have are chickens, unless they hoist me onto a darn rooster. But yes, we used to spend time together. I used to spend every day with my dad in the mountains, helping him with the little ones, milking, taking down animals, branding, all of that. I don't know why my husband thought he would like a country girl.
Yes, a country girl.
A cowgirl, so to speak.
Well, those are just things in life. Let's also talk about the other side. You were a real country woman, completely used to field work, a horsewoman. And you came, yes?
How was the change? The contrast was very big. For me, yes, because...
What seems strange to me here is that you didn't take him over there, you didn't teach him ranch work like milking.
Oh no, look, at that time and even now, it's customary that when a woman gets married, she goes wherever her husband takes her. Yes. Because back then, even more so, the husband was the one who worked. Ever since I got married, I helped him with all the work he had. I never helped him with this, but he had nurseries, guava plant nurseries. We stayed up late, worked there, and that's how we made a living, and that's still how we make our living. He never returned to the United States. For him, yes, thank God there was no need to go to the United States.
To be able to support a
Family, that's where he taught my boys to work. I have 3 sons, and I have 2 daughters. We all pitched in equally there. Watering plants, removing seeds from little plants, uprooting, applying rooting agent, everything. We did everything. They learned there.
The plant came out directly, yes.
The little bag came out and then went to the customer.
The plant, to plant it wherever they wanted.
We've done a bit of everything.
Yes, he also had a little garden.
A vegetable garden. I had a little garden. I had a nursery.
We had a store. We opened a grocery store here. Where? The one where they sell gorditas? Yes.
And I also did that for many years before. Where is the store right now? At the plant. I mean, I had to build it myself, level the ground, and then I built what is there now. But before, over there, well, where the sidewalk goes down, it was just a lot. And I spent many years there, many selling concrete pipes. Do you know which one it is? Yes.
Were they used? Yes.
Did they stop being used? But I spent, I think, about 30 years selling concrete pipes.
When we got married, you had already been in that business for a while.
With the business.
The factory.
Yes, I mean,
I was doing both things at once, my concrete pipes business and the nursery. You combined them, and from that you got the money to keep things going.
yes, that's what I'm telling you. Fortunately, he didn't need to emigrate.
To go back to the United States.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you. From here, I'm going to go with your husband to see what the process is. Yes.
Is this the wash basin? Yes. So you can practice?
And I took advantage of it. Let's do it early so he can greet his family from Talagua, Tayagua, and his friends.
Well, in Tayagua, I have Rosa Maria, my sister Arturo, who is her life partner. I don't have many friends, but I still have some godsons and goddaughters around. And the Delgado ladies, I'm not sure if they do.
Yes, we've heard them mentioned. Yes.
They were my friends. We were neighbors. We were neighbors the whole time. And well, all those people that I cared about, and yes, I still care about them, some of them are no longer here. For example, one of the Delgado ladies, the one I was always with, who would go out and bring us together a lot, her name was Lola. They called her Lolin. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Lola, very
Fancy.
yes, and her. Greetings to all the girls if you ever watch me and if you watch us. We're here, God willing, and we want to keep going.
Let me see the wonders your husband creates. Actually,
Look, that laundry sink over there is made of granite. My son made that one. I also have a son who does the same work, but he did emigrate. He lives now in Washington, in Charlotte. But he does very good work. And outside you have one of the big ones, right?
There's a big one outside.
yes, beautiful. Excellent work. He'll show us.
Yes.
Let me get through here, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. You're very kind. Boss, tell me how? This is a mold. This mold.
Molds.
This is a mold.
Exactly.
So how did the idea come about after everything you've told me that you've done in your yes? And how did you come up with the idea of making this?
Previously, when I used to sell concrete pipes,
I was selling laundry sinks, but I didn't make them. Someone from Calvillo, maybe the baker, used to bring them to me. And on one occasion,
A man came and said to me, "Hey, why don't you buy some laundry sinks from me? I make laundry sinks in Aguascalientes." I said, "Let's go." He brought 2.
and those were painted in colors, and the ones I sold here were gray, just like any, yes.
Yes.
Concrete walls. So I went ahead and bought those 2. He left me his number. No, then those 2 got sold.
Because of the colors.
Yes, I mean,
It caught people's attention.
they attracted more people. And since she gave me her number, I called her and said, well, bring me a few. And yes, that's where we started to
To bring them from Aguascalientes.
One day he said, "You know what? I can't bring them to you anymore. I'm quitting that job. What do you think?" I said, "All right, that's fine. Thank you." I said, "Don't you feel like coming here with me for a week? I'll pay you for the week. I'll give you lodging and food so you can get me up to speed, so you can teach me." He said, "Why not?" And he agreed. His name was, or is, God knows, Don Pascual Rubalcaba from Aguascalientes. He himself sold me the first molds.
The ones he used.
The ones he used. I wasn't even familiar with molds. And he sold them to me himself, and after 8 days of helping me, of teaching me, he said, "Now I'll leave you on your own. Little by little, you'll start learning the little details and all that. You'll figure out how to make them yourself." And yes, that's where we started, and at that time there was an opportunity here. Coming into Aguascalientes, there was a person who made molds. Right next to the prison, there was a really big corral, and the man also made laundry sinks, so I started buying molds from him.
From the time you started until now, have they changed? I imagine in some way, has the shape of the laundry sinks changed? Or is it the same as when you started? Is the mold still being used, or?
Yes, it's basically the same. I mean, nothing has been changed. I just made one change. The ones he made, he always made them in a single color. Let's say yellow, he would paint, he would mix the batch yellow, and the laundry sink would end up completely yellow. And now I don't do that anymore. Later, when they're finished, when they're almost like these, I already have 2 almost done. When they're almost finished, I don't do that anymore. That's it. I prepare paint, I mix cement and I mix paint of the color I want to use.
This one is already finished.
This one is already finished. Look, like this, not anymore, like this, not anymore. It doesn't take me long to finish them anymore. I put white cement on it so it sticks well to the laundry sink, yes.
That's what I was referring to.
I remember. Now's the time to apply the paint while it's still fresh.
Yeah, so it sticks.
So it sticks, since I know it won't after this. So that's what you try to do. Look.
Do you use different colors or do you specialize in just one?
No, just different colors. Look, I'm just going to paint this one a color that'll make you say, wow. Let's see, here.
That's all. Well, right now. Nowadays, it's rare for women to use a laundry sink in the village, so to speak. But there are some who do.
Yeah, they don't sell like before, right? Yeah, well.
But there are still some, why not?
You see, technology has already taken over.
Yes, but not all of us have the means. Even so?
Many times they say, I'll take one even though I already have a washing machine. And now?
As a luxury, so to speak.
They sometimes say clothes come out a little dingy in the washing machine. No.
Well, there's nothing like the original.
Right? Look, see what color it turns. Please wait for me. Look. Blue? Right, yes. Well, I'm going to paint this one green.
So here it's like El Chavo, right? He made lemonade and sold it as orange juice. This one, because it already tells me, add blue, look, and it tells me, let's go, pour it here. It's like when moms want to raise a strong son, right? They mix powder from one and powder
from this one and the last one.
Just uses one kind.
Look at the change. Look, with these 2 colors I make green. If I want it stronger, I add more yellow.
All right, let's see.
Look.
Look at it, look at it, look, pay attention, everything changed.
That's how he does it, how we do it. Look.
Do these have rebar in them or not?
Do they use plain wire?
And around... Yes, around it has twisted wires for strength, right? Yes, for strength, so it holds firmly.
So it holds firmly. That's the main thing. Carmen, bring me a little bag that's on top of Ronnie's truck.
And is the mold a single piece? Yes.
No, this mold is made up of 6 pieces. These are 6 pieces that you assemble. You put them together one by one. This is the fiber. And to the mixture, I add this fiber, look. Look. Leal, big machine.
You can see the concrete fibers. This gives it strength you can't imagine, he says.
They say, how is that going to work? Well, yes, sir. It gives it a lot of strength. Fiberglass.
Okay.
What is it? It looks like angel hair, like that one, yes.
It's the kind that itches.
Yes, no.
No, it's not. Doesn't this one itch?
No, this one doesn't itch.
No, this is angel hair that itches.
Angel hair does itch. This one doesn't.
No, not this one.
And it's something similar. So, does all that make it stronger? And obviously make sure it's loaded with cement, not lacking cement, because very often, especially in January, you should see how they take it to the United States.
Yes, yes, I believe you.
They take it over there. Since there are a lot of people here, I mean, originally from here, who live over there in those towns,
Places,
in those places.
especially in Oklahoma.
I went to Oklahoma about 2 years ago. A lot of people from here are there. They took 4 to Denver, those big ones. They took them all the way over there. Yes?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So it's a luxury now, so to speak. I have a son who lives in Colorado, and my oldest son made him one out of granite, the same size as the one over there, and what he uses it for is to wash his sneakers and bathe some puppies he has. Right, Carmen?
Yes. So this one here just needs the paint now. Just needs the paint, and it'll look like the one that's here, right? Although this one is a different mold.
Yes, exactly. No, it's the same mold. You see it differently, but you can tell, right? You do see it, right?
Right? Yes. Because I see this one is square and this one has legs.
It's made from the exact same mold. I just make them with legs and without legs. Because sometimes a client tells me, hey, but I don't want it with legs.
They want it. All right?
That's fine. For those, you just make a metal stand, and that's it. I set it up.
He arranges it. I realize because he says he's putting it together piece by piece.
Piece, yes.
Like that. So then we add this or we don't add it, but it's the same thing.
Yes, yes. When it's time to cast it, we just block off those parts.
Yes.
I mean, its legs grow and it emerges.
That's how it comes out.
This is to build it into the wall, I imagine.
Yes, well, yes, that's it.
Do you have anything for that?
It's to mount it.
Can it be held there with a little pillar?
When a client comes, I ask if they want to mount it, then mount it, and if not, that's fine. I mean, don't mount it. You just make its base, its little base, the spikes will stick out, but those spikes here are useful for a little board.
A little board.
The soap right there.
Everything is exact and the lady just takes it.
And that's the advantage, that I work for myself here, and look, here comes Augusto. Sometimes I'm here for hours, I just play my music that I like, and look.
He dances, shouts, and does whatever he wants and no one says anything.
And not that anyone says anything to him.
He cries when one comes on, right?
One by Cuco Sanchez, hey.
No.
Well, and more by Jose Alfredo, you know.
Yes. Well, yes, it's just that we're from their time.
And look, I was telling you that I dedicated many years to making concrete pipes. There came a time when they just didn't sell anymore, so I had to store away all the molds for making pipes. At one point I asked myself, why do I want that thing in the way? I loaded it into my small truck and took it to Aguascalientes. I kept this one as a keepsake, look. That's all. I bought that mold in 1968.
1968.
I bought it that year, and I've used it and used it.
It's great that nothing is impossible for you. It's great that if this went out of style, or if something else did, well, now we're going to do something else. Of course. And I think that working as a wage earner out there on the street, in construction, or as a bricklayer, whatever it is, well, everything is good, everything is to be applauded, but if you are here, you do one or two, and on the day you want, and on the days you don't want to, you just don't. If you feel a little bad,
I do them as they come to me. I mean, like if I say I don't think I have any right now, like...
Like as they're being sold?
Do you restock it? Exactly.
Right. He already told us that cement needs wire and needs reinforcing rods. Exactly. Of course, you have to take good care of it in every way.
To the customer every time they take a laundry sink, right away. The first recommendation is don't leave it without water. Even if you're not using it,
Keep water in it.
leave a little puddle of water in it. Because then the concrete, the cement, tends to crack over time. Some people have come to me about this. Hey, I want a new laundry sink because mine is broken and doesn't work anymore. How long have you had it? Well, 10 years. Oh, 10 years, you definitely got your money's worth. It's time for you to buy another one, right?
This thing has been well taken care of. How many years? How many years?
I think that if it's well taken care of with water and let's say kept in the shade, it can easily last about 12 or 15 years. Right now, around 7 in the morning, a young guy from here, my neighbor, who helps me out, helped me bring them up here where I keep them. Now, to start working on them. Exactly. I start at 7 in the morning leveling them on top, giving them another brushing. Because yes, I had already brushed them yesterday, but early this morning, I gave them another brushing with that brush that's over there. And right after that, I grab a broom and a bucket of water, one of those buckets from here, and start washing. Because the fewer little stones are left, the less trouble you have.
Less trouble?
Because when there are little stones left to smooth it out, when you work it with those little blades, the blade keeps bumping into the stones and it gets annoying. So when it's ready, I give it I coat them. There have been people who say, hey, but how do you paint them? And the guy who helps me here is kind of a joker. He says, look how complicated, look, you have to do it dot by dot, but they're just teasing him.
No, well, it's just that everything has its own way. But everything is possible. Everything is possible. As long as things are done, as long as you want to do things right, of course everything is possible. Everyone has their own way of working. All right, we're leaving now. I don't know.
I'm telling you not to get too close to him. Let's see. No.
Well, go ahead. This is like when the priest blesses people, hey. No, well, yes, he was right. No, and the man was right. Point by point, yes, my friend tells people, no, it's a hassle. Dot by dot, he has them here painting. This one, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. And then him, what I'm noticing is the distance he keeps to throw the paint. That distance comes from all that practice.
Because sometimes it's happened to me before. I get too much paint on the brush, and when I do it, no, it just blobs up. Yeah, it looks bad. The people from the neighborhood and almost everyone, Calvillo, during the rainy season, because before, the river here used to have water almost all year round. It's not like before, because now they've built embankments, dams, but before it used to last for years. Well, months, not years, months. The river with water.
With water?
And you would go to the river and all the women with their stones, washing and hanging up above the thickets, the little willows, the little plains.
All through the brush.
I got to see him.
To see her, right?
My own mother, that's how I got to see her. Yes.
I tell you, they would find a nice stone, they would roll it along, and then, until they placed it where they wanted, and there they were. All day long.
To me, it felt more like a magical town back in those years when I was a kid than it does now that I'm older, because it was wonderful. The river had water, and the women washing. Everything was natural. Yes, everything was natural and beautiful.
Yes, well, in all the ranches, everywhere, it was like that. The women washing.
Yes.
There were some who lived far away, in a community where they ran out of water, and they would come down to where there was water with their donkeys loaded up.
Exactly.
To wash. And well, yes, let me tell you, Mr. Silvestre, is what you do with that paint, the way you decorate the work, is it a work of art? This laundry sink.
Sometimes they ask me for them in color, I tell you. Sometimes they ask me for them in color, granite. It's the same process. White cement. Here I add just a little bit of black, just a little bit, and it turns into a granite color.
And I don't know why, but it's like with that paint, it gives it more personality, like it gives more body to this laundry sink. Like this, we're comparing this one with that one. Now it looks more mature, more defined with those and with the little bit of paint.
Right?
Yes, do you know why?
Look, watch how it turns out now.
So this one is made in a different way.
In a different way. Look.
Go for it!
These are polished kind of like the ones on tombstones in cemeteries.
Uh-huh, yes.
Look, if you notice, it's basically the same design as a tombstone.
And with a different material?
Yes, this one uses only white cement. And instead of sand, what I use for that is just marble pebbles.
These?
They're just marble pebbles. These aren't painted.
This is what's left here.
Right? Let's say that's natural.
That's natural.
Exactly.
That's exactly how it turns out.
And here's the proof. My boy spends all his time here.
He's polishing?
Look.
Yes.
Look at the wall now. I mean, it splashes it.
When it comes to solidity, which one is more delicate?
That one is more delicate.
Than this one?
Yes, this one. I've always made this one for people. It holds up better, right? But like I said, that one too, if you keep water in it, it'll also last a long time. No.
Well, things, let's say, will do the same job.
Yes.
And above all, take good care of it.
Exactly, there.
Taking good care of it comes first.
Look, my son has this set up here. He has the light there, the electricity, because he uses the grinders and works with the water stream, and it works for him.
Yes, well,
Polishing it, polishing everything.
let's go see the molds.
I just cover them because, if I want to see them later, so they don't, because the metal gets rusty with water.
Stop right there, yes.
That's why I cover them, just a little. Look, I just painted this one. It's made up of those 4 pieces and those 2.
The one I just painted a moment ago.
The one I just painted. I put the frame together and then I join them. They get joined together like this, look. No, it's the years, look. Here it's higher and here it's lower. We already know that the high part goes on this side.
Yes, it's the slope.
Because of the slope, exactly, look.
The slope goes that way.
And when I arrange them over there in their place, I try to make that one the last, because it would be the last piece that needs to be arranged. Look. Look.
This is the one that has legs.
They all have them.
They all want to.
Just her, the useless one there.
Yes, exactly. I want it without legs.
It covers there.
It just covers right there.
No, but it's fine. It's fine, and you don't need a mold without legs and another with legs.
So that it comes out nice and square? I grab this tool and check it here. Look. Because if I move it to one side, look. Here it's already out of alignment.
Yes, yes, look at it. There it is again.
I need to make sure it comes out square.
Squared. It has to be exact.
There, like that, look.
So the work doesn't end up crooked, right?
Exactly. You put the concrete here. You put those little wires you saw there.
Yes.
When they start filling in the walls, they add the reinforcing wires.
The reinforcing wires, that's it.
Yes.
For the solidity.
Exactly. This piece goes here on this side, the wide one. That's the washboard.
That one right there.
And the narrower one?
That's the basin.
It's the basin. So like, people usually, the basin goes here.
Yes, there.
The washboard is here? Okay, okay.
Yes, well, it's from here to there.
And this is the same procedure. It's done the same way.
There it is.
I want this one without legs.
Here, hold it.
Let's see. This one doesn't go here. No. That's the other way around.
From there, that's it.
Although it's not like that, it has to be flipped otherwise. Yes.
There's the trace of it.
Look at it. Do you see?
Everything has its reason and its proper side.
Exactly. Also, you put it on so it fits nice and snug. Yes, so
So it fits. This one.
that's the smallest one I painted. The other one, I'm going to paint it right away.
Where do we close? Over there?
It's this one. Yes.
Those pieces and these, and it also uses this one.
It also uses this one?
Yes, because of the slope. Yes.
No, well, that's it.
Because of the slope.
So then the washboard, how do you attach it?
The washboard, once the laundry sink is finished,
You attach it.
you clean it well, you brush it thoroughly so it doesn't stay dirty. You put oil on it, but not used oil because otherwise it gets very dirty.
It turns black, right?
It turns black. Then with a little brush, you give it a coat of oil. Then you put on the putty, white filler here in the square, and then you just set it in place when it's finished.
You set it in place, and those handles help you
Exactly.
take it out, thanks to that.
Thanks to the fact that I put cement on it, later in the afternoon or tomorrow, with a tap or two, it comes out and the washboard shape is formed. Yes, that's how you do it. Yes. Look.
No, well, it's just about seeing how to improve.
Yes.
The big mold, this one here, which is the one I plastered last, which is the big one, this is the mold.
One for the basin.
That one is bigger, bigger, bigger.
Exactly. Look. These are the 4 pieces I mentioned.
Yes, these are the ones you put on first.
Join them. Yes.
But that one's already big, right? It's really tall.
Yes, it's that one over there.
It's that one over there, right there, yes.
It's that one.
No.
You put on the frame. Then you put on those little things that are also A-shaped. You put them here, because here there are 3 pieces and this one is 4. And the process for the twisted wire pieces, these twisted wire pieces, grab a roll of that one.
Of the wire?
Of annealed wire.
Yes.
Estimating that it reaches up to the door, up to that big gate,
Careful, careful.
all the way there and bring it back.
That's the measurement so the wire fits.
It's a measurement. When both lines are ready, both wires are set with that one. Look.
Yes, they're the tough Mexicans.
Yes, the drill.
Look, my son, the one I told you about who makes the granite ones, fixed this drill and he put it together. It's welded. And now it's only good for him.
That can't be removed.
That can't be removed.
No, don't go changing it. Because we're going to do this now. This is done already.
The other day, my friend, the one I told you helps me, said to me, but that's the drill. Yeah, take it. I said, let's see if it works for you. Well, why wouldn't it work? Later on, after he checked, he said, no, it works.
To twist the wire,
Let's go. You have one, and then you pull it.
you pull it with it held over there.
And here it keeps winding. When you see that it turned out the way it's supposed to, you just take it off from here, go and cut it over there, and then you start snipping off the little pieces.
All of that is already part of the process.
Like I said, well, what can I say? It's a beautiful job. And even though it's still work, you have to keep that in mind. But thank God, here you are, an employee, a boss, a family man. And everyone lives off of that.
Then, the more even you make it, you fix them before putting on the putty.
Yes.
I struggle just as much with what I'm doing now. If there's any little bump or a small stone left, it keeps me struggling the whole time. And this isn't like a bricklayer building a house who can say, I'll be back in an hour and keep going. No, cement doesn't wait.
That's precisely why
I told him,
just now.
we're leaving for a bit right now, and then I'll be back. And the cement doesn't wait. Then I leave it to dry a little.
Wow, Mr. Silvestre.
You struggle more and it turns out uglier.
Here, well, he already showed us how to assemble the molds, what the mixture is, all of that. I think the easiest part is assembling the mold, making the mixture, and pouring it in.
Yes,
The problems come up when they come out of the mold, let's say.
Exactly.
When it comes to working on them.
Yes.
Because now it's the details, so to speak, that are more difficult. And I was going to refer to this. Todavía If I come to you, see your work, your wash basins and everything, and I need one. And I don't know, you ask me, I don't know, 700, 800 pesos, 300, 500. I always have to knock off 200 pesos. If you want 500, I tell you, hey, 300, I won't pay that for it without realizing it. The problem is that everything you're doing
That's right.
without taking that into account, you here by yourself, it's like you're making tortillas. Leave it. Keep working the dough to prevent it from drying and watch the tortilla so it doesn't burn.
Let me tell you a story about a lady who came here. Speaking of that, she asked for a laundry sink, so I told her the price. She said, "Can I get it a bit cheaper?" "No, ma'am, look, it costs money for this, for that, and for the labor." But even if it's just a little, she suddenly answered herself, "Don't kid yourself, we never haggle at Sam's or Aurrera."
That's what it is. That's what it is.
She answered herself.
Did she become aware?
Yes.
No, yes, you already entered a big department store, and whatever the machine shows.
"That's what you have to pay," he said.
Hey, no, can't you knock off 10 pesos, 15, 100?
And I told her.
Not there, no.
It made me laugh because she answered herself. I didn't even say anything. And yes, it stuck with me.
Yeah, well, it's true. And well, Mr. Silvestre, we were already with you there where it all began. The molds, the material you put into your laundry sinks. And you tell me after the work is finished, as is the case with every merchant. Yes, here we already have them on display. And let's take a look at these. These are ready to wash pants in.
All right, time to scrub them.
These are ready to go. Well, we do this, we make it public for all the women, because there are still women who need it.
Yes.
This color turned out really nice, Mr. Silvestre.
As the saying goes, there's no accounting for taste.
Yes, look how nice this color turned out. How many colors are usually used when finishing them?
Look, I have about 5 colors, and like I said, I combine them so that it stands out.
Not that way, no.
Exactly.
To find the same one?
Look, like that one, I add red and then a little black so it turns out right.
So it turns out right.
So it turns out a bit more maroon, a bit more reddish.
Please.
Right?
And this?
And the granite one that my son makes is this one, that's the granite one.
That's the granite one.
Yes.
But this one is heavy.
It's the heaviest.
Those are heavy. Much heavier. And Silvestre,
Could you give us your address? Your address? First of all, your full name.
Silvestre Ruiz Villalobos.
Silvestre Ruiz Villalobos, your address here.
It's 408 Juarez downtown area.
In Calvillo.
Aguascalientes, in Calvillo.
Any phone number for someone who's going to watch us? And here we have it. Bring it closer. 495-111-8989.
Greetings.
For your friends, for your family.
Greetings to everyone who is watching us, to everyone who are going to watch us. Friends, my relatives, many of whom live in the United States. For my wife's relatives as well.
Something very important.
And you,
Thank you, sir.
very grateful to both of you.
Something very important. Here, when it comes to a wash tub, you have to pay in cash. Or we have something like Coppel paying in installments.
And that's it, no interest.
No, that's not true, Mr. Silvestre. Well, for my part, let me tell you, I'm going to leave this with you. Give me your hand. Don't be afraid of getting them dirty. After all, they won't last you long. It's just meant to be a little help.
No, well, thank you.
Support that is made possible by you friends who watch us, so that we can also pass it on to people who work in traditional crafts. Because this is already a handcrafted work, yes?
Well, the routine, the practice.
Yeah, right. Like any other trade, we're already adapting, and of course, it's not as hard as it was at the beginning.
Ma'am. Yes, do you want some? No.
Let it go.
Let me go here. Come on, come here, come here. Yes.
Of course.
Is she the only one you had since you got together with Mr. Silvestre?
Which one? No. I have 5 children.
She's the youngest one.
Let's see.
Come over here. How are you? Will it be bigger? See? And what is your name?
Maria del Carmen.
Maria del Carmen.
Ruiz de Lara.
Ruiz de Lara. And who was your father?
It's not Silvestre.
No, it's just to see how good your memory is. Who's next? Come on.
Over here. She's my...
Daughter? Your daughter?
She is my daughter.
No, good Lord, what?
Yes.
That's the youngest one, and she already has a girl just like her. What's her name?
No, older, Renata.
Renata. Which Renata? And how old is she?
18.
18. Does she study? Yes.
I'm attending university. That young man over there is her boyfriend, and he's also into music.
Are you here?
Javier?
Come over here. Let's see what here. Yes, it'll work here. Hey, I support you. God bless you. God protect you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all very much.
All right. Thank you. See you later. Tell me your name.
And it's luck. And it's luck.
What do you do for a living again?
No, I study for a degree in music.
And what kind of music?
Well,
Yes.
Or for example, I don't know, regional Mexican music, classical. That's good. That's really good. And the young lady as well.
Yes.
She plans to do the same, study.
yes, it's just that she gets tired. Both of them. Both of them sing.
They're both very cute.
And there's no chance right now that they could set up the instruments and... Well, the goal is to keep moving forward like everyone else.
Good. Like everyone else.
He's her boyfriend.
Yes.
And soon, yes.
I mean,
Because if it's, for example, if it's a duet, so to speak, well, maybe if they reach a good agreement, they'll become husband and wife.
let's hope so. Huh?
I mean, we don't know.
Exactly.
We don't know.
Which ones were coming behind?
Besides, they're from the same state. Well, congratulations. Is there anything you want, like a greeting or, I don't know, maybe promote yourselves and your work? No. Right now, you're not performing at events yet, or are you getting ready to appear in public?
No, not yet for me.
You still haven't?
No.
They're still getting ready.
Yes, that's why I'm telling you.
They're getting ready.
So soon we'll see them on the posters for the Mayfair in Calvillo. In Calvillo. And the lady, the grandma in the front row who won't have to pay. And well, is there anything you'd like to add? Because we're about to leave.
Well, we're very glad to have met you. I already knew him. I mean, I had just heard his name before, but when I saw him for the first time doing these shows, I said, now I know who he is.
No, well, thank you. Next.
No, I only have those two.
Yes.
He is my son.
Come here.
My son.
Hey, how'd this one end up with curly hair? What happened?
She had curly hair, became a lady and all that.
What is your name?
Ever.
Eva?
Yes.
Want to send a greeting to your friends or schoolmates?
My friend Renato.
To your girlfriend, right?
He says he doesn't have one yet.
That's what he says. Yes. Well, thank you, young man. We wish you the best of luck. Take care. And above all, respect and love for your mother, because she was the one responsible for you being here. Who here?
Is it? Friends?
Well, for us, it was an honor. As always, your comments keep us going. And don't forget, we will continue with this. Goodbye, and until next time.